Stay tuned for information on our first ever Make a Run for It virtual 5K with Jeff and Nikki.
Yes.
Exciting. Hey y'all, it's Nikki. So Jeff and I made it back home safe. You haven't heard from me in a little while because after that amazing and very uplifting run the other day of 1.8 miles, I went out with him again the next day. Since it had been so hot in Florida, we decided to run in the evening when it was a little bit cooler. And unfortunately, I think we waited a little bit too late to run. I was very hyped up from the day before, and so we started out on our run and were very excited and ready to do the 2 miles in under my time for my test. And I ended up having a spill just 0.15 miles into it. So I fell on my hands. They're starting to recover. I took some video and some pictures right afterwards, and so I'll probably add those to this video. So if you're squeamish, you may want to avoid that. But anyway, we didn't run again until Monday. We got back home Sunday. So we left the place that we were staying in Florida on Saturday, and we stopped Saturday night in South Georgia and spent the night, and then ended up back home Sunday. We don't have church right now, so we just participated online, but we did not run Saturday or Sunday at all. And then Monday, I went back to physical therapy. I only ran about a quarter of a mile, maybe a little bit less. Jeff and I went for a walk Monday evening, though, and walked about a mile. And then we walked some yesterday, too. Today I went to physical therapy again. I've only got like 4 more sessions left after this. And I ran a mile at physical therapy on the treadmill and just got back from a 1.33, 1 1/3 mile run with my youngest son. And we did that in just under 16 minutes. So it would have probably been actually less, but we stopped several times to retie shoes despite my having begged him to tie his shoes before we started. But it was about being able to spend some time with my youngest child, and in addition to getting my run on. So I don't know if you all are like me, and although we've homeschooled quite a bit over the years, we haven't been homeschooling him since January of this year. He started this new semester at a new school, and it's been kind of wild having him home. So for the first couple of days, we were just kind of back to creating our own curriculum and finding things. We did a lot of learning about viruses and germs and bacteria and learning the differences between those. And then yesterday evening, later, someone from his school showed up with a packet of work for him to complete. So he's been working on that some today. Jeff and I are still trying to train, even though we are not signed up for a 5K this Saturday because nobody's having 5Ks this Saturday. But for the most part, I think they're still allowing people to go out to get in exercise, which we're grateful for because we don't have a treadmill and my job requires that I stay in physical shape. So I didn't lose any more weight last week while we were gone. I had planned to if we had gone on the cruise. But I had planned to work out in the gym every day on the cruise and run on the deck, and that just wasn't our reality. So we are going to make the best of what we have going forward, and like all of you, we're trying to enjoy each and every moment that we can and to appreciate the things that we do have. So I hope that this has been a time that has allowed you to do that. And Jeff and I'll check back in with you later. Hey y'all, it's Nikki.
And Jeff.
And we just got done running 2 miles.
Yep.
We were originally going to do a 5K today, but that didn't happen. Only one of us has been running this week. So I ran 2 miles yesterday down along the river. It was hot. I think it was like 90 degrees. It was so hot. And it took me forever. I want to say like 26, 28 minutes, which it was flat. So It took a little bit more. I think it's 26 minutes, just over 26 minutes, but it was flat, but it was hot. Yeah. Today, we did it in 25 minutes and 9 seconds, but it was hilly.
It was a little bit incline up and down.
Oh, it was way hillier than I thought it was. I thought, we're going to go down this side street because I've run on this one part of it before and it was flat.
Well, yeah, in a car it seems flat.
Yeah, well, I ran there the other day with our youngest son. So we did, I think, a mile and a third the other day. So, and I recorded a video for that I'll add to this. Whew. So, what do you think about next Saturday? We do a virtual 5K.
I'm all in.
So we will run a 5K together. We'll set a time that we're going to do it. So one day this week we'll post a video. We'll set a time that we're going to run next Saturday. And we will run the 5K and then we'll record and we'll probably post either later Saturday night or on Sunday the video from us before and after that run. Maybe we can even get some shots during the run, although we don't have like a GoPro or anything like that. So nothing high speed.
No.
But, and just see if we can run more than we walk. Do a better time than we did last time. Last time we were just under 45 minutes.
Don't get me lying, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that our last 5K, which was like 3-4 weeks ago, something like that now, I can't remember, was just under 45 minutes. We walked a lot of that.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because we were not trying to run a lot of it.
I think we'll do it better this time because we did 2 miles today, and I felt like I could do another mile, but I didn't want to.
I could have probably done another mile if we hadn't have had our youngest child in the yard screaming bloody murder, and I thought something was wrong with him. Yeah. And so I wanted us to stop so we could check on him. Turns out he was happy, but you can't tell if he's happy if someone's killing him or if something else is happening. Mm-hmm. So his cries and screams and everything else are just very confusing to me. All the other children, like, I knew, like, this cry means this and this cry means that. With this one, I have no clue. So I thought maybe he had fallen in an ant bed because he was laying on the ground, rolling around.
He's always on the ground. And the group of kids look for one on the ground. That'll be ours.
That'll be ours. But this was not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Did I do okay?
Did well. It's kind of moist outside. It's like humid.
I have sweat pouring down off of me. This is... yeah, it's everywhere. Mm-hmm. Sweat's everywhere. So I am also recording some motivational videos about holistic wellness for some organizations that ask me to do that. And I'll get those up. If any of you are interested in seeing any of those videos, then just let me know. I have them on our YouTube channel, but they're set to, you have to have the link to see them because I didn't know if everybody who was watching Jeff and I make a run for it and all of our journeys in life, if they were interested in seeing those videos as well. But if you are interested in seeing those, you may find them motivational. You may learn a little bit about holistic wellness, which I'll cover some of that on our channel as well, on this channel. So if you just want to wait, we can do that later too.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling? We're going to run together more this week instead of just me.
I look forward to it.
I missed running with you this week.
Well, I was...
putting out fires.
Oh, yes.
Or the opposite of that, actually. So when we got back to the home we're caretakers for after our vacation, there was a slow leak. And the slow leak had caused, along with all the rain, the torrential rains that we've had, biblical rains that we've had caused, and I'm sorry, I keep scratching my face, but I will wash my hands before I touch anyone else. But it's because I have sweat dripping down. But they had caused the foundation to sink a little bit. And then we had a 1/4-inch crack in the wall. And so you had to go to the hardware store, brave the crowds, which is not something you wanted to do, and repair that this week. And so you've done that, and then you had to cut the grass. And it's not just a little yard. There's 5 acres here. Not all of it's grass. There's some woods, but...
definitely riding lawnmower, not a push mower.
Not a push mower type of yard. No, but anyway, but I do look forward to running with you more this week.
Me too.
Maybe tomorrow?
Yeah.
Evening?
Oh, not in the heat of the day. No.
No, you have to go celebrate a birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
A very special lady is turning
80.
Oh, I was not going to say it. I was going to say turning. Wait, I'm not going to say it because she may not want anybody to know. Well, you don't know her name, so.
No, I don't know her name.
Not you. The people out there watching don't know her name.
I call her by the name I've always called her.
Mom.
Mm-hmm. Mom.
Yeah, so you're going to go see your mom for her 80th birthday. We're not all going to go because we feel like social distancing is important now. And you wouldn't go except for the fact that she pretty much is insistent upon that.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
80 is a milestone.
It is a milestone, and we had planned on doing something big for her this year. So we'll just have to celebrate another year. I feel bad that we can't do something big for her. We did something big for my grandmother on her 75th, which is hard to believe because she's 86 this year.
Oh yeah.
And she's called me a couple times today, and I need to call her back actually. She really, really, really misses me. This is hard, and at the same time, even though none of us are sick, we have tried to practice social distancing and we've tried to stay away from like your mom, my grandma, my dad, other grandparents, and they don't always understand. Southern parents and grandparents are not always understanding about that. So that's challenging. It's challenging for the children who want to be in school with their friends or want to see boyfriends or whatever. So we're thinking about everybody out there, and we hope that you will join us next Saturday for the first annual Make a Run for It virtual 5K with Nikki and Jeff.
Yes.
I don't even know if it's going to be annual. I think it may be more than annual.
I think it might be monthly.
Monthly. Ooh. Well, we could do 5K. We could do 5K, like a couple of 5Ks.
I smell wood burning. What are you thinking?
And then we could try to do more, right? Then we could maybe do 10 and then 15. And so build up that way because we still have a half marathon, we hope, in November. And actually, it's a 10K and a half marathon. So we got a lot of running to do before then.
Yes, we do.
Okay. We hope to see you there. Peace.
Bye.